Hello, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy
Good
Friday,
morning.
guys.
I know, I know. You guys, we like to ask while people populate the video, we like to ask people what their coffee orders are. And we know that coffee is a big part of y'all's life. So what are you guys drinking these days?
So I think a majority of customers now, since it's getting warmer, one
Mhm.
of our most popular is called the Salter Path. So it's basically a salted caramel toffee frappuccino, basically caramel coated in the cup, blended with cream, and even more caramel on top. It's going to be your sweetest summer drink just because it's frozen and plenty of sugar inside. The
Love.
people who usually want more caffeine and aren't focused towards so much sugar usually just order. We call it the Harkers, which is a normal latte.
The
So
Harkers.
it's
I
just
love the names.
I
These are
do
so cute.
too. Cute.
all of our drinks when we first started, we had Harkers, we had the Bogue, which is coconut white mocha, the Atlantic, which is toffee nut. Everything was named the Croatan, which is a matcha.
Cool.
Salter Path, we named. She kind of came up with the names after everything around the area here.
That's
Oh,
really
cool.
cute.
I
That's really
love
cute.
that.
Okay, but so Jordan, what is your favorite? What do you drink?
I drink some totally off the menu. I do 4 shots with a little almond milk and no sugar.
Oh my gosh. So you're
That'll wake you
hardcore.
up. That will wake you up.
Absolutely.
Ashley,
Yeah.
what about you? What do you drink?
I switched to matcha. So some matcha and some honey and cinnamon, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
We're
do
big
you
matcha
use
people.
water or milk?
Milk.
Milk.
Okay, and you a regular cow's milk.
Regular
Yep.
cows, whole
Regular whole
milk.
milk.
Mhm.
I have a lot of
What a
questions.
weird question.
Well, I'm just saying, guys, people are like, no, no, I only do matcha. Like, people, they only do it with coconut milk, or they only
Oh,
do it with, you know what I
I
mean?
don't know where I was thinking with that. You were like a regular cow? That's how I said
Not a special
Yeah.
cow, actually, just a regular
There's
cow.
all sorts of milk,
Almond
as
milk
they
cow.
say.
That's exactly
Amazing.
right. That's right.
And then
And
the
then,
Oat
most
milk.
important, the most important other question before we actually get into the segment is what is your sweet cat's name? Because he or she just made a very
I
cute cameo.
Um, her name's
Dancer.
Dancer. Yeah, she likes to step on the keyboard, so she might jump up.
That's
well,
fine.
she's
Come on,
welcome.
dancer.
She's welcome.
I love it. Well, MC, would you like to introduce our special
I
guest?
would. I'm thrilled. So, guys, we are joined by Ashley and Jordan this morning, and they are the local owners of a really cool spot called Kids at Play. So, if you haven't been to Kids at Play, it's in downtown Moorhead, and it is a place where you can get any of these fabulous coffee drinks. And more importantly, you can take your kids and they can kind of run wild and have a big old time because they've got all this equipment and just a perfect setup to have your kids there. So I just want to point this out. If you are coming here this summer and you're wondering what you're going to do with your kids when you need to be away from the pool or the beach or that kind of thing, when you've had too much sun, this is your spot. And also, if you need to host a birthday party, guys, this
Ooh,
is
yeah.
such a great spot for that. So, anyway, welcome, guys. We're really excited to have you.
Thank
And
you.
Thank you for having us.
of course, of course. So before we get into the logistics and how folks can utilize Kids at Play this summer, will you guys share a little bit of your story about how you became involved with Kids at Play and kind of how and when you opened those doors?
He tells it so well.
So we're originally from Arizona, from Phoenix. And when COVID happened, I used to work for the sheriff's department in Arizona. We decided at the time our daughter was born, and that was when lockdowns were going on. So she came up with this great idea of let's go travel the country while we can. So I left. We have a 40-foot camper, and we did 22 states in 9 months with our daughter.
Wow.
So we traveled the country. She's a remote pharmacist, so she actually would work in the front seat with her headset on with our daughter, who is one, and 2 dogs and a cat in the back seat. And we traveled the country.
Wow.
We made it to Florida, and my cousin just moved to Florida and was talking about how nice the East Coast was compared to West Coast. So I pulled up Realtor just to see how much houses cost on the East Coast. Found a house, hit a button, and bought the house through Zoom. I never been in North Carolina. Realtor Zoomed our house. I told
This
him, well, you
is
got to
a
give me the day.
story. I
Yeah, so
love this.
she's
Okay.
originally from Fayetteville. So she
Okay.
would always talk about Southern hospitality. I grew up in downtown Phoenix, so I never experienced it. So when we were looking at the area, I told a realtor, you got to give me a day. Or like, are there schools there? Newport, North Carolina. Like, where is this at? Like, so I looked at like school, water, hospitals, Walmarts, and we look at each other. We're like, I think God's telling us, let's just do it. So we called, and an hour later, he's like, your offer just got accepted. And we're like, all right, we're moving to North Carolina then.
That is crazy. How cool.
So once we got here, essentially I was a stay-at-home dad, and I have ADHD. So I like to work. I have to go, go, go. And I praise every stay-at-home mother. I did it for 3 months with two kids. It is not for me. So I was looking at what I wanted to get back into, and I didn't want to go back into law enforcement. I used to work at our church's nursery and daycare. So we just looked around the area, what isn't here. And we have our own kids. So when we were looking for things to do, like the beach is great, but in the summertime, you can't do, 2 days, 3 days in a row on the beach with the humidity. So we're like, there's no indoor playgrounds here. And back in Phoenix, they're everywhere. The closest one
sure.
is, an hour drive. So we just started looking at how to do that. We contacted a city and we looked for buildings and can we do it? We had to send certain diagrams and building instructions, and we had it made, shipped over. They came in and installed it for us, and that was we opened in June 2023.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah,
So you picked a spot on a map, you moved here,
yeah.
and then wow,
We
that's a
Well,
put
cool story.
four bedrooms close to the water. That was my search on Realtor. I hit Virginia to Florida. Yeah.
Love it. Love
that
it.
is so funny. Well, we are so glad that you guys ended up here.
Absolutely.
So cool.
Yeah,
So, will
we
you
love
tell
it.
us a little bit about how you see that your space is best used? So I know that there's drop-ins, there's birthday parties. Give us a little more information about that.
So yeah, general use is our walk-ins. So usually most people are out and about. Kids are getting cranky, tired, or you're sitting at home and you need to get them out. Most people come in, they pay for an hour. You usually stay with your child. We don't do full drop-in service yet. We're trying to transition to, but you come in, we have couches, seating, you can get coffee, snacks, sit down. The entire space is viewable from where you're sitting. So a
Cool.
lot of our customers like it that way, that we're not too big, because where you are sitting, you can always know where your child is. It's all padded, all netted. Everything's sanitized multiple times throughout the day. And that's our general uses. You come in, play for an hour. All right, kids tired. Let's get some lunch, nap time.
Sure.
That's awesome.
That's so great. And then the birthday parties, those are something where you guys can accommodate a larger group. I mean, how many kids can come for these parties?
So most birthday parties range from 15 to 20,
Okay.
sometimes go a little bit above. But our space can hold 40 people in our playground area. Our
Wow.
building's kind of split. So we have the cafe, which can hold 40 people, and we have the playground area, which can hold another 40 people.
Cool.
Okay.
Um, so you can have a lot more kids. I usually give people the expectation, just like if you've had kids and gone to a playground, any more than a certain number, they're kind of running into each other a lot. So I
Yep.
usually
Yeah.
give everyone an expectation of a good number to meet. And I've never really had anyone go over that, and it's worked out fine.
That's awesome. So I really like that you can like use your space. Kind of was joking about this at the beginning, but it is a third space for
Yeah.
families to go with their kids where they don't, I
Yeah.
mean, they can all still be together, but you guys could schedule a coffee date with a friend and your kids, or
Right.
it could be a fun Friday morning outing, or
Yeah.
anything as big as a birthday party. So I feel like it's very versatile. You can use it when you're just by yourself with your kids, or you can do like a larger gathering in there. I think that we don't
Yeah.
have
Our,
that
our
here.
day to day is
Great.
usually a mom walks in by herself with a child, or I have a lot of groups of moms. They'll drive from Jacksonville, Newbern, and like, hey, let's meet up. And there'll be three or four of them coming together, get a coffee, sit,
Right.
let them talk and get together, and then let the kids run wild, let them do their thing.
That's
That's the best
brilliant.
part, though, is the mom time or the adult time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can
Right.
actually talk.
Exactly. And not be like, okay, where's my kid? Or is
Yeah.
everything, are they okay? Like, of course they are, because you can see them. I think that's
Yeah.
really
That is
it,
a great
that
point.
everything is in
Mhm.
within view when you're sitting there. But yeah, that's such a great option for places to meet up with people.
No kidding. No kidding. Well, guys, is there anything else that you guys want to share about Kids at Play before we ask you our final question?
Yeah, I think we're doing a lot of revamping in our event space. And so we're putting on Parents' Night Out and summer
Ooh.
camps. Parents' Night Out, let me caveat, we have them dropped off, right? And then you enjoy more ahead and everything that it has to offer. We're going to have some dance parties and a good amount of other the daddy daughter event is coming up where you can have the dads learn how to do their ponytails. Yes. So we want everybody
That's
thinking, I
adorable.
know, I know. We want them to enjoy and come together as a family, right? And so events, dance parties, pizza parties, things of that nature. And then we talked about birthday parties, but even baby showers because everybody has
Yes.
kids. And so
Yep.
we're actually hosting our first baby shower. Really excited for that.
Cute.
That's really cute.
So if someone's interested in following along with the events that you guys have coming up, where should they follow you on social media? Where's the best place that they could stay in the loop?
Absolutely. So both our social media as well as when you register online, you can enroll in our newsletter. And so we
Cool.
continue to keep everybody updated there as well.
Awesome. We'll post that in the comments, your website, so people can sign up for your email and your social media pages so they can easily follow along. This is awesome. How cool.
Really is.
I have a 9-month-old girl, so when you said dad's teaching, teaching them how to do ponytails, I got really excited. She doesn't quite have hair yet, but we're getting there.
It's always good to start early, trust me.
Exactly. Well, MC, would you like to ask our special guest the final question?
I'd be delighted. So, guys, can y'all tell us what is saving your life right now?
Both our family and, of course, Christ, Jesus.
Love it.
Runs our home and our day to day and keeping us here, and we love him.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Jordan, are you the same? Are you retweeting?
Yes. What's that?
Love it.
Retweeting.
Well, you guys, thank you so much. And thank you for all the hard work you put into Kids at Play and welcoming our community in there to be a fun, safe, and awesome space to hang out with olders and littles.
Yeah.
Thanks
Definitely.
for having
Thank
us,
you.
guys.
Of
It was great
course,
seeing you.
of course. Y'all have a good weekend.
Thanks, guys.
You
You
too.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. Man,
That's so fun.
I know.
I can't
Really
wait to
cool.
follow along with all the little events and everything that they have coming up.
I mean, I remember when my kids were little and just thinking, I just need somewhere that I can take them where they're contained,
Sure.
right? And I can just sit down for a minute. I need to work on something, or I need to have a conversation, or
Mhm. And do you,
I need to think.
Sure, exactly. And they're getting their energy out at the
That's
same
right.
time.
That's exactly right.
I'm learning that that's something that's very important. I'm sure coming up, now she's crawling and doing all the things around the house, and I'm like, yes, okay, wear yourself out. So you'll
Exactly
sleep.
right.
You'll sleep great at night. But
That's a good one.
do you know what's saving your life?
Well, you know what, guys? I'll tell you, this is a really simple one, but what has been saving my life recently is eggs. I'm serious. Like, I kind of forgot about them for a while, and now I'm really, really I'm really into eggs. I'm so sick. Like, I mean, I'm just telling you, I've been eating a ton of eggs. It's been making me so happy. And some things that you might not have thought about are, you can put an egg on a cheeseburger, right? A fried egg on a
Right.
cheeseburger.
Great point.
Okay, I know we think about like cutting up hard-boiled eggs and putting them in a salad, but what about a nice fried egg on top of a salad? It is
Mhm. But
delicious.
is it still warm?
Yeah, I love that.
I don't know
Oh,
how I feel about warm things on my cold salad.
well, see, I like my salad room temperature.
I'm learning so much about
But
you.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't, if the dressing's cold, because I make my dressing, so if the dressing's cold, then
Okay.
it's a solid. So
Okay.
it has to, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not very cold.
That
I don't know.
makes
It
sense.
works. Okay. Also, do you ever make sweet potato toast, like out of sweet potatoes?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. You can cut sweet potatoes into long sheets almost, and then you roast them. But then you can put whatever on top of there, including an egg, and then you eat it. It's so good.
Do you put cottage cheese on it?
Oh my God, I love
Do you like
cottage
cheese?
cheese.
Okay.
Yes, I love cottage cheese. So I don't know. I mean, like,
Wow.
I know. Yesterday for lunch, I had scrambled cheesy eggs and tortillas.
That sounds
It's
so
like a
good.
comfort food. Okay, I'm just saying.
I
I just
love
want you to
that.
know that truly, what has been saving my life recently is eggs. You didn't think I was going to say that.
No,
I
but
didn't
it's
give you
really,
any warning.
but it's really funny you said that because that's right. That's currently Sadie's favorite food. So you and Sadie are
Okay,
big egg girlies.
okay, big eggs. That's exactly right. We're big eggs. Also, one last thing I want to say: have y'all seen where people shave? You grate a hard-boiled egg.
Mm-hmm. It's so smart.
It's so smart. Like
It's
if
just
you were
a
to make
different-
something and you just and then you grated the egg on top of your salad or eggs, guys. Okay,
Eggs.
What's saving your life right now?
Not eggs. Do love eggs, but have you seen Running Point on Netflix with Kate Hudson?
Yes,
Okay, the second season just
I've only seen the first season.
second season just came out. It's just such a cute little easy watch at the end of the day. We we used to not be big Netflix watching TV people. But we are now because at the end of the day
You need to decompress.
yeah, we put Little Biscuit to bed and then we just need something on the TV and
Yeah.
catching up and all of that. So Running Point season 2 is pretty cute.
Okay, I'm totally gonna watch
Yeah.
that. I do love Kate Hudson
Yep.
and Goldie Hawn, even though she's not in it. But just because
And eggs.
it's your mom.
I love that.
I just love think they're the cutest little mother-daughter.
They are. And Justin Thoreau is also in that. He's the bad brother, Cam. And a fun fact, he married a girl I went to college with
No.
who is my age. Yes.
No.
And which is fine. And she used to like come over to my apartment. We worked for the same little magazine in college, and she was the model. She was like, she's in the show Paradise.
Oh my gosh.
She's so
okay.
cool.
Okay.
She's a Secret Service agent.
Okay. I love
Anyways,
this.
yeah, so she married him, and now every time I see him on there, me and her are by no means friends, but like we have
Sure.
once exchanged a conversation. So
Sure.
I feel a special pull toward Justin Thoreau because
love that.
my close personal friend Nicole Bloom
Is married to him. And for those of you who are not tracking, also Justin Thoreau used to be engaged to Jennifer Aniston, right? Right?
Wait. Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, fact check me on this, guys. Fact check me. If you know the answer, please drop it in the comments. Otherwise, we shall immediately be going to Google. Happy Friday.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.